Hello. Have you ever wondered where we came from? Some people believe that we came from monkeys, from dust, or we are actually outsiders of this world. Some theorists believed we even came from ice or lightning. Yes, you heard it right. From lightning. But first, let's discuss the domain in which the branch of origin of life falls. Biology is divided into two Greek word part. Bios, which means life, and the suffix logos, which means study. To expand, biology is the study of living organisms, or as defined by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, it is a branch of knowledge that deals with living organisms and vital processes. Other branches that fall into the discipline of biology is morphology, the study that deals with form of living organisms, and with relationships between their structures. Physiology, the study that deals with the normal functions of living organisms and their parts. Anatomy, the study of the structure of organism and their parts. Behavior, the study of how animals interact with each other and with their environment. Distribution, in which the population of species is spatially arranged, or in short, biodiversity. First on the theories is that life started with an electric spark, which suggests that lightning might help create the key building blocks of life on Earth. Second theory is that molecules of life met on clay. It is said that it helped them organized into patterns much like our genes do now. Third theory, the deep sea vent theory, which suggests that life may have begun at submarine hydrothermal vents spewing key hydrogen-rich molecules. Fourth theory is that life had a chilly start. It is said that these layers of ice might have protected fragile organic compounds in the water below from ultraviolet light and destruction from cosmic impacts. Fifth theory is that life lies in understanding DNA formation, wherein DNA needs proteins in order to form, and proteins require DNA to form. The sixth theory, simple beginnings, suggests that life might have begun with smaller molecules interacting with each other in cycles of reactions. Seventh theory, primordial soup, states that Earth had a chemically reducing atmosphere that when exposed to energy in various forms, it creates simple organic compounds that are collected in shorelines and oceanic vents and transformed into more complex organic polymers and ultimately, life. The eighth theory, wherein life was brought here from elsewhere in space, also known as panspermia. It states that life might have hitchhiked on comets from other solar system. Darwinism, the theory of the evolutionary mechanism propounded by Charles Darwin as an explanation of organic change. It denotes Darwin's specific view that evolution is driven mainly by natural selection, a process by which organisms change over time as a result of changes in heritable physical or behavioral traits that is first formulated in Darwin's book On the Origin of Species in 1859. This theory has two main points. As stated by Brian Richmond, all life on Earth is connected and related to each other, and modifications of populations by natural selection, where some traits were favored in and environment over others. The keyword is fitness. Fitness not by means of physical strength and athletic ability, but by the ability to survive and reproduce. Neo-Darwinism. It is also known as modern evolutionary synthesis. A theory of evolution of Charles Darwin in terms of natural selection and modern population genetics. This introduced the two important discoveries, units of evolution and mechanism of evolution. Units of evolution. The first anthology devoted solely to the nature of species, one of the most hotly debated issues in biology and the philosophy of biology. Mechanism of evolution. The mechanism by which this change occurs was natural selection. which is considered by most scientists as the main mechanism for evolution. Units of evolution. The first anthology devoted solely to the nature of species, one of the most hotly debated issues in biology and the philosophy of biology. Mechanism of evolution. The mechanism by which this change occurs was natural selection, which is considered by most scientists as the main mechanism for evolution.